for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. It is a thrill to be here for what should be an exciting opening night game. Greg, are you feeling any first game jitters?
It's hard not to, Kevin. I mean, the feeling in this place is just electric. I'm not sure who's more amped up for this one, the players, the fans, or us here at the table.
It's good.
Tim Duncan has always been about the team's success. Typical unselfish basketball by him right there.
Here's Kittles. Outside, Martin. To the wing on the left.
Spurs foul. David Robinson. First personal foul. First team foul.
New Jersey shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
Jackson against Kidd, out to the right wing. Here's Bowen. At the elbow, it's Robinson. 5 on the clock. New Jersey with the rebound.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Count that one.
And Kidd using that size well inside. Fantastic with the read of the D there and exploiting the weakness.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
And Jason Kidd picks up the foul.
Jason Kidd.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Bowen, the pass to Duncan. Over Martin. No good from Duncan.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Pass to Kittles from deep. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
The superb basketball IQ of Jason Kidd, scanning and surveying the whole floor and then zeroing in on the ready shooter.
And there's the pass to Duncan. Takes the three. A shot off that time, and the Nets now go the other way. Kidd dishes to Jefferson. Kidd against Parker. To the right side. Outside for Kidd. Clock at 6. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Outside Jackson. Robinson sets a screen for Jackson. To the middle. It's stolen by Mutombo. Outside Kidd. Martin with a screen on Parker. Kidd kicks to Jefferson. Back to Kidd. Over Parker. It's good from Kidd. The assist by Jefferson. And it's 6 points for Jason Kidd.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs. On defense, the Nets. Parker kicks to Duncan. Here's Bowen, defended by Jefferson. Jackson, that's good.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Here's Jefferson. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Spurs trail by 4. Parker passes.
Mercy, mercy me. The Admiral putting something extra on that throwdown, trying to get his guys ramped up.
Pass to Kidd. Martin with a screen on Parker. Now the feed to Martin. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
At the elbow, it's Jackson. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Out to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Jackson. Dishes it to Duncan. Nice yet again, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Timeout. Basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
And first timeout of the game called for New Jersey.
Timeout Nets.
Both teams will make substitutions.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Duncan.
Tim Duncan, just an absolute beast at the 4. He lets his play do all of his talking.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Nets leading by 3. Outside for Martin. Jefferson with it, picked up by Ginobili. Kidd gets the bucket.
Oh, the concentration from Kidd at the arc, a big part of how he stays consistent from there.
This is it to Claxton. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Duncan with the screen on Kidd. Claxton the pass to Duncan. It's Ginobili outside. San Antonio again missing. New Jersey with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Kidd kicks to Jefferson. Off target from outside. Spurs trail by 6. Smith surveying the D. There's the pass to Claxton. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Got it. Good job in the low post.
That is how you use the shot fake, folks.
Now Kidd. Here's Martin. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
It's hard to tell on that one, and so a good time to go to the replay and just to make sure if he got it off on time.
Yeah, and the officials on the floor will make the final determination after it.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
What they're seeing. And so the first quarter is in the books. New Jersey on top. They lead by 4. In the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Jersey?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Parker passes to Ginobili. There's a screen by Willis. Shoots it up. Rebounded by the Nets.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Jefferson with the three. Wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That free throw good from Jefferson. A big change to the playoff format, Greg. The first round is up to best of 7. It was best of 5.
Yeah, and no one is complaining about more playoff games. The intensity is incredible, but it'll be interesting to see if we have less upsets.
Here's what New Jersey's going with right now. Collins comes in for Kenyon Martin, and Rogers subbed in for J.Kidd. Jackson kicks to Willis, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. New Jersey leading by 6. Here's Kittles. Mutombo is screen on Jackson. Pass to Kittles. Jackson against Jefferson. Driving the lane, and Jefferson throws it down.
Oh, look at Jefferson blitzing the defense, going on the drive and just exploiting a gap in the coverage.
His first shot coming late. That one off the back iron and out.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Pass to Kittles. Here is Rogers beyond the arc, and Willis pulls it down. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes to Jackson. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Jackson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Rogers a screen on Jackson. And Jefferson, here we go. Stolen by Jackson. And here comes Jackson, leading the fast break. Crossed up the D perfectly. Jackson's got 10 points in the game.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Outside Collins. The pass to Jefferson. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Rogers. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rogers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Great dime that time from Jefferson, a swing man who knows how to find his open teammates, too.
Pass to Ferry. Here's Bowler. No points in the game yet for him. Now here's Jackson. It's stolen by Jefferson. Mutombo up top. Passes it to Rogers. Collins kicks to Jefferson. Collins setting the big for Jefferson. And there's the drive. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
Jefferson can bounce now, and he's strong, capable of some ferocious throwdowns.
Parker outside. The pass to Willis. A rebound by the Nets. Here, matched up against San Antonio, is how they'll tip off the new season.
Yeah, and they got the better of this matchup both times they faced off last season. Do they still have their number?
Well, the sample size wasn't that big. I mean, 2 games, not a lot to go on. But they are 2 teams at the top of the pile in each of their conferences, and because of that, I expect it to be competitive.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Kenyon Martin is checked in for the Nets. Kidd comes in for Richard Jefferson. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shots.
Claxton the pass to Duncan. And here's Smith. The tray. Kenyon Martin grabs the board.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the second quarter. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Jersey.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. The penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
Kicks it to Duncan. Smith outside. Pass to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. For Martin. No good from Duncan.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
Pass to Kittles. Rogers against Duncan. Martin's in the post. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. Kidd's got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. 9-point game. The dish to Duncan. Over Rogers. No good from Duncan.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Rogers can't make the basket. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. For 3, Kerr, and he's good on the 3-ball. Kerr's got 4 points in the quarter.
This shows how confident Kerr is, knows how dangerous he can be off the catch.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Back to Martin. And the layup's good off the glass. 6 points for Martin.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Claxton. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Duncan inside.
Yeah, how about the reach there by Martin? He is a physical defender who looks to contest everything.
And so it's New Jersey in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Steven Jackson.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Spurs trail by 8. Parker outside. To the paint. Outside for Jackson. High post shot. And the shot falls short this time.
You know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
Jefferson with it. To the middle. Here's Martin. Banked in off the glass. Martin's got 8 points.
And inside, Martin outplays his size by just amping up the intensity. He'll do what it takes to get that shot on.
Parker looking over the floor. There's a screen by Robinson. 6 to shoot. A high post shot. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to 8 on the bucket from Tony Parker.
Yeah, the pick and roll is a deadly thing when Parker gets involved like there. You never know what he's going to do.
Outside, Martin. Passes it to Kidd. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on David Robinson.
Always been terrific at attracting contact. Kidd reads defenders so well and always able to compromise them.
It's his first trip to the line. Rose is checked in for San Antonio.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Parker kicks to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The pass to Parker. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Duncan can't hit. Nets leading by 10. Down low, Kittle. Rebounded by Jackson. Spurs have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Kidd against Parker. Rose a screen on Kidd. Here's Parker, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And this is Mutombo's calling card, using that wide wingspan to just erase shots left and right.
Kittle's no good. San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Pass to Parker. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Kidd against Parker. Kidd, good. Kidd's got the lead up to 12 now for New Jersey.
Boy, that's a winning basketball play right there. Hustle hard.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Jackson looking around. Back to Parker. Rose a screen on Kidd. Jackson has the open look, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Kittles. Outside, Martin. Here's Kidd. Outside for Martin. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, San Antonio. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. That cuts the lead to single digits. Jackson's got 14. New Jersey leading by 8. Outside Jefferson. For the 3. To the left side wing. We've got 1:55 left in the third. Nets passing it around. Here's Kidd. Drops in the layup for 2. And that's 15 points for Jason Kidd.
And how about the game from Kidd? I mean, we know he's an elite passer, but when his team needs points, this guy can carry the load as well.
Duncan with a screen on Kidd. Parker passes to Duncan. Martin with the block. Kidd kicks to Jefferson. Back to Kidd. Now a timeout called by New Jersey.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
teams changing it up here. Outside Jefferson. He kicks it to Kidd. 6 on the shot clock. From the line. Outside for Jefferson. No good from outside. Spurs trail by 10. Smith outside. Pass to Willis. That one's not going to go. Collins with some nice D. Kidd against Kerr. It's Jefferson outside, and Willis pulls it down. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. And Kerr with the basket on the assist by Ginobili. Kerr's got it back down to single digits for the Spurs. Kidd passes to Rogers. Back to Kidd. Right side Martin. It's stolen by Smith. From outside the arc. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Nets lead by 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Nets leading by 8. Outside Jefferson. Here's Kittles. Collins looking around. Jefferson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the athleticism Jefferson possesses, really impressive. A rangy forward who plays with intensity on both ends.
And both free throws good for Jefferson. The Spurs shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Parker outside. Now the pass to Ginobili. Goes up to the stripe. New Jersey with the rebound.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Spurs trail by 10. Parker outside. Kicks it to Duncan. Here's Bowen. Duncan outside. Just 5 on the clock. That's a 2 from Parker. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime dropper.
Jefferson passing to Collins. Back to Jefferson. Pass to Rogers. 3-pointer. San Antonio with the rebound. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Bowen, guarded by Rogers. Bowen's shot is off.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Outside Jefferson. San Antonio making a switch here. Jackson's checked in. Spurs trail by 8. Pass to Robinson. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Duncan. Misses off the right eye.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. Some changes for New Jersey. Martin's checked in for Collins. And J.Kidd has subbed in for Rogers. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, during that break, Coach Byron Scott had some advice for his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thanks, David. The open shot from Jackson, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
Kidd dishes to Mutombo. Outside for Martin. Here's Kittle. And the Nets miss again.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here's Bowen. He's covered by Kidd. Jackson passes to Robinson. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. And he makes that one. And now just a 4-point Nets lead.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge, even in the biggest of moments.
Kidd picks to Martin. Back to Kidd. They need this one. That one, no good. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Passes to Bowen. Robinson on the wing, covered by Mutombo. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here, following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Rose is checked in for San Antonio.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
And J.Kidd picks up a foul. That's his third foul of the game. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
San Antonio with the timeout.
On defense, the Nets have given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Parker against Kidd. To tie it up. Stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Outside for Jefferson. He dishes it to Kidd. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Normally, Kidd is pretty consistent from the line, but will that still be the case in the club?
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. It's a 4-point ball game.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
San Antonio calls timeout. They're down by 4. 1:33 left to play in the final quarter. Parker passes to Bowen. Spurs passing it around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Nets leading by 4. And here is Kidd. Inside, Martin, and finished off by Martin.
What a play by Martin. Tremendous confidence on display there.
Robinson a screen on Kidd. Can he keep it going? And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. And that's 18 points for Steven Jackson. Now Kidd. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Robinson. Now here's Jackson. He's guarded closely. Shot clock at 6. Kittles grabs the board. And now they decide to foul intentionally. doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And Kidd, really just a nightly triple-double threat. Big point guard who can score, pass, and also rebounds the ball.
And it's the Spurs ball. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's sent back by Mutombo. And they get it back. Robinson finds Parker. And J.Kidd picks up the foul. That's his fourth foul of the contest. And Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Nets on defense. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Jackson misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
Outside Jackson. Jackson can't get that one to fall. And so it's New Jersey with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA.